Hey beauties, it's your Rebecca. Thanks for checking back into my channel. So guys, today I'm doing a how-to tutorial on how to bleach your knots on your lace frontal. You guys can also use this as a how to bleach your knots on your lace closure. So this is the first step of preparing your lace frontal wig and getting it ready to wear to give it a more of a natural look, a natural lace frontal look, and just getting your wig looking right. So guys, if you guys like how-to tutorials, definitely go ahead and like this video now so I can know to make more of them. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click the red subscribe button so you guys do not miss out on the rest of my how-to tutorials. Okay beauties, so for those of you who don't know, the knots are the little black spots that are on your lace frontal. We want to go ahead and take those knots on the lace frontal and lighten them up and take those grids and make them look more natural. So we're going to go ahead and take this and turn it into this. So what we're doing is bleaching the knots attached to the lace frontal, and if you refer to the stages of bleaching hair, you'll see we're going to take the knots from a brown to as high of a yellow as we can without getting it on the hair. The first thing we're going to need is powdered bleach. Then the next thing you're going to need is your 30 volume developer. If you go lower, it's just going to take a lot longer, but I find that 30 is the best for me. Then you're going to take your mixing bowl and something to mix with, and your shimmer light shampoo. So once we get started, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to scoop up some of the powdered bleach, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in my mixing bowl. I'm going to add my 30 volume developer, and then I'm going to go ahead and mix it. As I said, you can go lower if you want, but it's going to take much longer. I add a little bit more of developer because I know that I'm going to need a good amount of bleach in order to bleach the whole lace frontal, but it's not the consistency that I want, so I'm going to go ahead and add more powder because I want to get more of a thick kind of pasty consistency. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take water on my hands and I'm going to run it at the front of the edges of the wig because I want to go ahead and I want that hair to lay down. I don't want it to get caught in any of the bleach. I don't want it to stick up. So the best way to kind of keep it maintained is by putting water on it. Then you can take your T-pins. You don't need them, but they're helpful, and you can just go ahead and stick it into the wig. Once I do that, I'm going to take my glob of bleach and I'm just going to go ahead and pat it on the wig. Pat it very lightly because like we said before, we do not want to get the bleach onto the hair because then that's a whole nother video. So go ahead and pat it from the back to the front because the back has more thicker hair and more stubborn hairs. So you want to go ahead and bleach those first because it's going to take longer to bleach versus bleaching the front, which will bleach really fast and cause you to possibly bleach through the knot. So then another thing that you can use is foil paper. And you're going to go ahead and wrap the wig in foil paper, and you're going to start from the back and slowly bring it down in the front, not patting the lace frontal at all because you do not want the bleach to seep through the lace frontal. And then you're just going to go ahead and tighten up the sides without putting pressure on the lace frontal sides as well. And then once you're done with that, you can just go ahead and set your alarm, put it for 25 minutes, and then check on it. Once it's done, you want to go ahead and rinse it off. And you don't have to worry about it still developing because once it hits the water, it immediately stops developing. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my shimmer light shampoo and kind of get rid of some of that brassiness on the back of it. As you can see, it was a little bit orange. So you want to get rid of that. And then there you go, beauties. Literally, you have your full lace frontal. And it's more realistic and more natural looking than it was before. Like, this is a much more natural looking lace frontal than you had before with all of those knots. So I'm hoping that you guys liked the video. If you did, definitely let me know down in the comment box below. Give your girl a thumbs up if you liked the video. And don't forget to subscribe, beauties, so you don't miss out on the rest of my how-to videos and my affordable wig videos. Until next time. Oh,